All right, welcome back. So today we have our missing UPS package that mysteriously showed up at my garage door. Um, I had filed a claim with UPS on this with no response. Um, all it says when you look it up is tracking's under investigation, and it's supposed to be complete within 8 days. So I called at 5 days, I called at 8 days. Finally, at 10 days, they told me that they would contact the seller, which is the sender of the package, and let them know what they decided. Now, in talking to PayPal, I went ahead and did a dispute that way as well. But in their investigation, the address was confirmed, which basically confirmed for them means that they asked the driver, did you send it to the proper address? And the driver's like, yes. No photo, no video, no confirmation, and no tracking. It's just, did you send it there? Driver goes, yes, this is the address. They check all my paperwork to see if that's the address they dropped it off. They said they dropped it off there. Now, if you haven't seen my video talking about this, the package was scheduled after 3 p.m. So from 3 o'clock on, I was sitting at the front door waiting. I was actually talking to RC Guy Garage. And all of a sudden, while I'm on the phone with them, standing at my front door at the porch, I get an alert saying, package delivered. I'm like, man, here we go again. Typical UPS stuff. Driver stealing it. Definitely nobody stole it off my porch because there wasn't one UPS person driving by. With a lot of pressuring UPS and pressuring the sender, because I finally, when this showed up, I took pictures of it sitting there, all ripped up like this. The package is ripped open, and the instructions, nuts and bolts, are missing out of it. I don't even know if it's funny because there's shipping labels inside as well. But hopefully this is everything. And as you see, it's just a bunch of plastic stuff. So I'm sure whoever opened this was like, what the heck is this? What am I going to do with this? I stole the wrong package. And I think the driver was being pressured because of all the phone calls that he dropped it off finally. I don't know if he went and picked it up out of the garbage or what he did with it, but it's here. Now, and looking at the front door, nobody coming there because there's cameras there. They don't drop off there. So they snuck around back and just threw it at the garage. And I'll insert a photo of where I found it at my garage. But this is what I'm talking about, guys. UPS has basically, PayPal has denied giving me a refund because UPS has confirmed the address, and for them, that means I had the package, which I did not. This was scheduled to be dropped off before Christmas. That's why I paid the extra shipping on this. So now I've contacted UPS asking for my shipping money back. This package never showed up. Mysteriously, it showed up after a lot of complaining and a lot of phone calls. And it was cheesy enough. And it wasn't one of my neighbors dropping this thing off. It was literally a delivery truck dropping this off at my garage. So how do you go from here? I mean, I got this. I've contacted Scorched asking for hardware and instructions to put this thing on, but I haven't got a response from him either. And from his last email, Scorched said UPS has not contacted them at all. And that's been, you know, I want to say over a month now. So this is what I mean. What are we paying for? You know? But I'm going to try to figure this out. I'm going to watch some videos, see if there's any kind of videos of me cut. Because I bought the version 1 where I think you have to cut this thing out. Or maybe it just kind of clips on. I don't know. I don't have any instructions on it. But I got my V2 infraction here, and this is the one that I love to bash around with, and I kind of wanted to keep the junk out. I've been wanting to buy this stuff for a while, but like I said, I didn't want to get package stolen, so that's why I just never order from the UK, going to Scorch's website. It's a waste. I know now, and I knew before I did this purchase, and that's why I bought this stuff, is because to me it's not that valuable. It's only $100. It's like I'm tired of losing packages over this, and that's why I press eBay. But comment down below, what do you think? Should we, you know, keep pursuing this? Should we keep, you know, pressuring? Should I sue? I'm to the point where I want to sue UPS. You know, file a small claims and get my shipping money back on this. I paid for this, you know, as a Christmas gift, and it didn't even arrive on time. And I paid the extra shipping, which is ridiculous. So I'm going to pull up some videos, see what I can find. I will insert the photos I have on this sitting at my door. And, you know, it's sad because Scorched, I'm sure, is a good small company, but he should fight for his customers. Or he should switch shipping UPS or FedEx. He should literally use U.S.P.S. or eBay. eBay's an even better choice. He just doesn't want to pay the cost of doing business with eBay and shipping around the world. But at least I know, and the customer and people buying this stuff know that you'll get your money back from eBay. If you don't receive the product, they will refund you. And they won't go after the seller most of the times. They'll do a courtesy chargeback, and then I can reorder it. But at this point, for me, I can't buy directly from Scorched anymore. I'll have to buy from somebody at a marked up price up on eBay, and I'm fine doing that because at least I know my stuff is guaranteed to get to me. I've never lost an Amazon package that I haven't been refunded on, and I've never lost an eBay package that I haven't been refunded on. So there we go, guys. Let me watch some videos. Let me see how this thing goes on. I'm sure I can find some hardware to bolt this stuff together, and we'll go from there. Be right back. All right, so apparently there's supposed to be scissors in the package with the hardware, and there's supposed to be spacers to space these things up on the body mounts. But I don't have any of that, so I'm gonna have to make my own spacers, use my own hardware, and I have some body scissors, so hopefully, from what it said, is it's gonna tear up my body scissors, or the body scissors have to be sharp, and you pretty much got to follow this line. It also said to cut it in half, so I'm gonna cut it in half first and then start cutting it, I guess. Hopefully, yeah, my scissors cut it, so use some strong scissors to at least cut it in half. It'll make it, I guess, easier to trim it out. So we got this one cut in half, and God, this stuff is pretty thick. says I might have to sand it as well. Guess you're supposed to cut it along this line. Guess. I don't know. I can always take my Dremel and trim it up a little bit just to clean up the edges from the video I watched. You know, I'm not too happy with U.P.S, especially losing this stuff, but I really wish Scorched would have stepped up and at least helped me a little bit, maybe send me hardware, send me the stuff that I was missing. But I don't know, maybe he's on vacation. Maybe they're not in the office right now. That's why he's not answering the emails. And he was answering them before. So that's pretty much how it's going to look. I am going to sand this up a little bit with the Dremel. Then we can clean that up a little bit after I get the two pieces cut. There we go. We got those trimmed out. Now I'm going to do the same to this, and we'll be right back. Alright, so I got all the pieces cut out, and there's a couple of things. One is these pieces here are missing, so I'm going to have to grab some of my aluminum ones. The other one is that I'll be able to attach these directly to these metal ones instead of the plastic ones. But we'll see. It looks like I'll have to trim out these plastic ones as well. They're not cut, so I'll have to trim these as well. But I'm hoping that I can keep the aluminum ones, and I'm going to have to put my aluminum ones here because apparently that's missing in the bag that came with the instructions and the hardware and the spacers. So I'm going to get to installing these things, but figured that's going to end this video. I'll do another one showing you the modifications that I had to do to get what showed up U.P.S. that, of course, the stolen package that's missing stuff now. I'm still going to go after U.P.S. for the stuff that's missing, and I'm going to ask Scorched to make this right. Because I shouldn't have to do all this for a package that I paid for. Yes, it's not Scorch's fault, but as a business owner, you know, you gotta take care of your customers. You can't just say, here you go, here's glad you got whatever you got for the money that I paid him. But things happen. I've done all the work so far. Nobody's helped me. Luckily, my somewhat half package showed up. There we go, guys. Comment down below. What do you think? Do you think Scorched should help out, send out some hardware and the two missing pieces? And do you think U.P.S. should refund me at least my money? back on the express shipping I paid for to guarantee that my package gets here, let me know down in the comments. But there you go. Keep a positive attitude. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.